Hi, my name is Cris and I'm the author of a book called Practising Resurrection. The foreword is written by Claiborne, who wrote Jesus for President. I just want to share a little bit with you about the book. It's called Practising Resurrection because Jesus sat down with Peter, one of his disciples, and he said, I want you to start my ecclesia. An ecclesia was a gathered community, a group of people who gathered together to worship the Caesar, the leader of the Roman Empire. And Jesus says to Peter, I want you to start my ecclesia. Jesus' church was a group of people who were wanting to die to their own desires so they could see Jesus' kingdom extend. Jesus, in Mark 8, says to his disciples, if you want to follow me, then you need to pick up your cross and follow me to Calvary. You need to come and die to your own desires, die to your own wants, your own needs, your own greeds, so that in your death I might be resurrected inside of you. The church is a group of people, it's a movement of people wanting to see Jesus' resurrection extending around the world. Practising resurrection is the open expectation that Jesus is doing something right here today, and he wants you and I to be a part of that. AD 137, a Roman historian wrote to the Caesar saying, O Emperor, it is the Christians that have sought and found the truth. They acknowledge God and they do not keep for themselves the goods entrusted to them. They do not covet what does not belong to them, but they show love to their neighbours. They do not do to one another that they would not want done to themselves, and they speak gently to those that oppose them. And in this way, they make their enemies friends. It's awareness of their smallness. Any one of them who has anything gives ungrudgingly to one who has nothing. And if any of them sees a homeless stranger, they bring them into their home and under their roof. If any one of them becomes poor, while the Christians have nothing to spare, then they fast for 2 or 3 days until any one of them can eat. In this way, they supply for the poor exactly what they need. This, O Emperor, is the rule for the Christians. This is how they live. Jesus is inviting us to be broken and poured out for the world. The book Practising Resurrection is essentially a selection of stories of people that have experienced Jesus' resurrection life through followers of Jesus, the church. It's a collection of stories of people that have found hope, a collection of stories of people who are finding resurrection life. Practising Resurrection is a manifesto for the church, awakening to the idea that Jesus needs his people to live out the resurrection. Practising Resurrection is a manifesto for the church, waking up to Jesus' calling to be broken and poured out for the world. I hope you pick up a copy when it comes out, and that you join me in being a church that's practicing the resurrection in a broken and very much hurting world.